Man, what like an inspirational song for this morning. There's like a huge build up here.
I'll put a hoodie on, I'm cold.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream.
Why don't you come close to me a little bit?
You're cold.
Huh? What? No.
Why?
What? Just because, you know, I can keep you warm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Call Sagan again.
I called him. He's not gonna come. I can't make him come. He knows we're up here. Hi, folks. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning so far. I'm gonna have a sip of hot coffee. It's a little cold in the house. Goodness. So first, this morning, let me say thank you. I'm gonna start with that, because on Sunday.
Keep going. I was trying to see what the song was.
It's Alt Tab, not Control Tab.
Okay.
Midna's Lament. Does that help?
Yeah.
What was I saying now?
You were saying about the messages.
Yes! Thank you. On Sunday, Sunday was the 10th anniversary of the vlog, and I had asked people on StephenVlog and then also social media to post their favorite memories and their favorite, stories and anything that had to do with the vlog, posted on social media or replied to the video, etc. And I want to let you know that I've read all of it. All of it. I've read every single thing. And actually, we even had a few folks get together and collaborate on like this 50-page document. So there was a few people that like reached out to a lot of different members of the community and wrote this huge 50-page document that's just more of that. And they did that before they knew I was even going to ask for that. So I actually had that in my email the morning of, before I even announced that I was doing that. And it was spearheaded by BC. So, BC, thank you. I've read through all of that also. And yeah, it's been a good 2 days. Basically. I just wanted to thank everyone that took the time to say nice words on the internet, because it really meant a lot to me, and it's nice to know that the vlog has helped folks in some way, whether it was just providing a source of entertainment, or it was a time like it helped you in a personal time of darkness. Or it just provided you a crazy quote that you can say for the rest of your life that you really wish you'd get out of your head, but it will not leave. I'm happy to have helped. And I'm looking forward to the future. The immediate future is, getting caught up. And then after that, we'll see what happens. I feel like 2020 will be the year of some changes, I think, across the channels as a whole, and it'll be interesting to see how that all comes together, because I think that there will be a change a little bit in how often I'm producing gaming content on Twitch, and then how that affects Stephen Plays, and then also I think when we have everything finally caught up on StephenVlog, I think I'll be able to stretch my creative muscles a little bit more, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time. Should be a very, very good time. Anyway, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just cold.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Call Kitty again.
Say again, Cappy.
Kitty!
Come here, boys.
Coffee.
Come here, coffee. I can't make them come.
Maybe they will now.
It takes like a certain amount.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read some of these alerts. Between the scenes subs from Shaman, Early Dragon 3, Air Wreck S16, Steel Sterling, and Not a Masochist. And then this morning we've got a 15-month in a row sub from Cobalt Custard. Cobalt, thank you. 14 from Harm NTG. Thank you for that. 15 from Existential Joker, who says 1 1/4 years already. How time flies when you're crunching on toast with Grandma and Grandpa. I mean, yes, but then also, having just celebrated the 10 years of the vlog, I'm just like, time is just whoosh, you know, and it probably, it won't be that much longer, and we'll be like, and this is the 10th year of Breakfast Stream, and I'll be like, oh my god, what happened? I mean, the one thing I don't have a problem with is commitment. At least you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, just for the fact that I've been doing this for 10 years, I'm like, I don't know how long Breakfast Stream will go.
Keppy's drinking.
It'll go until there's something that replaces it, not because it just naturally ends. Like, it's just not how we do things around here. I got 5137 from Jacket K. Thank you, Jacket. And then 300 bits from Jacket, who says, good morning. I have the week off, so I'm able to tune in live. Sadly, I won't stick around the whole stream because I'm going to go look at cars, but I'm hyped for Thanksgiving stream. It's going to be fun. Jacket, thank you. And yeah, that's, as a reminder, if you're going to be around on Thursday morning, we're going to be doing a Thanksgiving stream. Should be fun. Also, Chaz said, until breakfast is illegal. It's true.
Good morning, Chaz.
It's true. Also, yeah, welcome back,
How's
Chaz.
your jet lag?
Welcome back to Chaz, who has been in another country for a bit.
Yeah.
Him and Jeff, and now he's back to have some snappy, snarky comments. I'm looking forward to them. 5
We've
months.
missed them.
No, we have. 5 months from Everchanger. He says, happy 10 years of StephenVlog, everyone. Thank you, Everchanger. 13 months from Joopy Cat. Thanks, Joopy. 300 bits from Paint Chipper. Good morning, grandparents. Who's excited for Black Friday? Not me, since I work in retail. It's going to be a crazy long day. This might be a good chance to ask folks if there's a specific deal, because like all the ads and stuff have already like officially come out or have leaked or whatever. So is there like one specific deal that is going to be your encouraging factor for leaving the house? Because we particularly don't. Like I don't think we're gonna leave the house on Black Friday. But every once in a while there'll be like one thing. A lot of times for people I think it's a TV. In Black Friday there's so many
Pim says Walmart has the Apple Watch for $1 something.
Okay. A Switch. There's been a few Switch deals.
Anything good that I should tell Carly about?
If she doesn't already have a Switch, Black Friday might be the time to get it. Just because it's like it's $300 and you get the Switch and a game and a memory card or something like that. And there's also a similar PS4 deal, and it's just like the Black Friday PS4 deal. A lot of retailers have it, so it's not the PS4 Pro, but it's PS4. So if you were looking to get a PS4, there's a really good deal on that. It's like $200, and you get the PS4 and like 3 of the biggest games, like God of War, Last of Us, and Horizons. So yeah, there's a lot of different things. But I feel like our generation doesn't partake in Black Friday to the same extent as our parents, etc. Not my parents specifically, because they could care less.
Brandon says, I just don't want objects. Yeah.
That's another generational thing.
I just want slippers and a robe because our tile floor has been so cold. And it's cold up here on breakfast stream mornings.
I just feel like the older generation is the one that's predominantly getting out and doing shopping. It's not like, our generation won't, but like our generation more embraces
online shopping?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like Cyber Monday, I think for us is a bigger thing. But again, like even for us, I don't have anything I'm trying to get. There was a deal on some Switch game at like Target, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal. But it's not like amazing. It's not like it's free.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna leave the house and drive to Target on Friday for that, because the act of driving to Target is already like that's
it's
a lot.
Past your realm of where things are at the beach.
It's true.
We were just talking about that with Lindsay last night.
Everyone has that. Everyone's got like a maximum distance that they'll drive from the house
to run and grab something
before it instantly becomes a slog. Mm-hmm. Target enters the slog zone, and I'm like, okay, if I go to Target, this is becoming a thing. So that combined with the other like all of the other people, I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to go to the store and there's 1,000 people in the checkout line and people are screaming and fighting each other to the death over TV. So yeah, I decided I couldn't care less about the game. I'll get it later. Brandon says
a full hour.
If you have to go out to the store and get something that takes you a full hour, then no. That's basically
Target
it.
Is further than that. It takes over an hour to get to Target and back.
It would be close. It'd be really close. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like 25 to 30 minutes. The minute I have to drive 25 to 30 minutes one way, I start really reconsidering how badly I need to do the thing. It's just the way it is.
And the good Target is even further.
I hate the concept of good and bad story, but it's true. Oh, should we stop at the Walmart? Oh, but that's the bad Walmart. If we're gonna go to the Walmart, we should probably go to the good Walmart. That's not the greatest grocery store. Maybe we should wait. I got off on a tangent. Welcome to Breakfast Stream. 15 months from Micro X Roses, who says 15 months of crunch. 10 months.
But Costco
is the thing that we plan around.
Yeah.
Literally, that's just how it is. Everything we try to keep within that like Brandon says, that hour circle, and then Costco is going to be further than that, and we know that, and we try and like do it like once a month. And God forbid that we finish our Costco trip, and then 2 days later we're like, oh God, we needed a thing from Costco. Because then we're just like, how can we get away with not getting this thing? It can probably wait a month, right? It's just true. It's just true.
we need to go to Costco.
Schwad says, where I'm from, there's no such thing as a good Walmart, unfortunately. We actually have, and I've talked about this before, we actually have the highest grossing Walmart in the country.
In the summer.
In the summer here. And that is a good Walmart. I guess they have to be, right? Like,
yeah.
It's, it's still Walmart, but like it's a good Walmart. And I've definitely been to places, especially when traveling. I've been to some Walmarts and I was like, yikes. But this one, it's good. Unfortunately, it's very close.
The Walmart on Seaboard is bad.
We have bad Walmart. We also have like in a 20-mile radius, we have.
Oh, there's more now. Because we have like 5 neighborhood Walmarts too.
I'm not counting those. I'm only counting full size Walmarts. We have like 6. Yeah. 6 maybe. There's a lot of Walmarts here.
Ref Boyardee says, does your Walmart have a tourist section too? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they had legally obligated, I think, here to have one. But yeah, they do. And the tourist section is usually just kind of big.
Yeah.
But also Walmart's such a big thing here because when people are coming on vacation to Myrtle Beach, like Myrtle Beach is
a weekly thing.
They're going to be here for a week. It's a family town. People come to Myrtle Beach a lot of times because it's a cheaper vacation because the beach is free, and Walmart is a great place to save money. So Walmarts really thrive here. That's why we have so many. Is because people come on vacation and
Dishwad, who said the Menominee Walmart is decent. Didn't used to be.
Didn't used to be?
Didn't used to be. It was the only thing in town.
The times they are changing.
I think the Kmart was still there when I was there. I don't remember.
I need to keep reading these alerts.
Okay.
10 months.
There's only a few left.
10 months. Well, I don't know how high it goes. Yeah, see? I scrolled.
It's fine.
Okay. 10 months from Vegetable Sorbet says, that's 10. 10 months of crunchy, toasty, talky, breakfasty goodness. Woo. Thank you, Sorbet. 12 months from Incarnado95. Yay, 1 year of crunch. Congratulations on an entire year, and thank you for the support. 14 months from Mr. Incredible Nooblord, who just says, Spaguli. I don't know what to make of that, but I like that word. 14 months also from Ann B. Walsh. Happy vlogiversary, grandparents. Favorite vlog memory? Oh gosh. Who can pick just one? Your wedding day is perennial favorite with Mama George doing mouse hair. Much heart. That was a good day. I was reminiscing through a lot of vlogs over the past 2 days, reading the
all the comments
and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it was really fun because like everyone's got, or a lot of people share like some of the big heavy hitters, but then every once in a while someone would mention like a super obscure one, you know, one that no one else had mentioned. And it was just fun because sometimes it was like there'd be a single line in there that stood out to them and they're like, this has just always made me laugh. And I was like, well, good. I'm glad about that. And also Searle was a favorite. Searle was a favorite. So everyone that liked Searle, you're in good company. Makes me wonder. It's like, maybe I made a wrong turn somewhere. Maybe what I was supposed to do was make Searle content.
Eat toast.
Every day.
Eat toast.
30 bits from Squid, who says, one of my favorite lines from the college vlogs, No! I want pizza! I want pepperoni pizza!
We still say that.
We do. And that was, that was Alex, I think, making fun of Dan.
Yeah. You see Chaz?
Yeah. Chaz says, if you chose the Chaz vlog, you get 1 Chaz point. It was pretty valuable. I haven't even heard those mentioned in many months. They're not readily available, so keep that in mind. 15 months from Rejects Kari. Thank you, Rejects. 7 months from Darkness Bride. Thank you for that. 10 months from Audoodle, who says, hey guys, it's my sub anniversary. Also, for a shameless plug, I got Twitch affiliate, so if you want an emote of Smudge, aka Tablecat for Twitch, you can now have one, I guess. George Money. Audoodle, thank you. And shout out to everyone who has either just hit Twitch affiliate or is working towards it. Especially, I've seen folks in the Discord, and it's really cool that the community can rally behind and help them achieve, like, you know, their watch goals and their follow goals, and help give them just a little extra push to get there. And I hope everyone that wants that and wants to work towards that can achieve that. So congrats on that, and then good luck to everyone else who is currently working towards it. 300 bits from Lixrin, who says, good morning, grandparents. Today's my birthday, and as a gift to myself, I just woke up from sleeping 18 hours straight after not getting more than 2 hours last week because architecture school was stupid. Oof. Oh my god. Yikes. That's not a gift to yourself. That's a necessity. That's 2 hours last week? Don't die. You've got to sleep. You've got to sleep. You can't do that. Anyway, thank you for the bits. Please promise me you'll sleep more. The older I get, the more I'm like, oh my god, I gotta sleep. Sleep is so precious.
You've seen what it's done to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, and like it's so wild how more easily you can bounce back in your, especially like early 20s.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I just pulled an all-nighter. It was my second all-nighter. And now in my age, I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna collapse. I just can't do it. 15 months from Space Vixen Music. Space Vixen, thank you. 5 months from Gold Mage, who says, I can feel my Twitch baby moving. Slightly disturbing things to read. Just wanted to thank you guys so much for that which you've done for me. You help give me distraction from my own head, which is sorely needed. Hope you guys continue doing well and continue vlogging for many more decades. Gold Mage, we're gonna try. We're gonna do our absolute best. We got 4 months from Bardic Puppy, who says, "Woo! This is my 3rd time I've ever watched live, and that's just because I'm working from home. Shh. I've never missed an episode of Breakfast Stream on YouTube, though. Probably remember me from reminding you on Discord. Have a great day." Well, Bardic, I'm glad you can be here live. As I tell everyone who mentions that aspect, I'm like, it is a different show live. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a special breakfast stream that we uploaded to YouTube and it was like completely different from the actual live version? Like in the live version, there's like jugglers and there's all this crazy stuff, and then on the YouTube version, we're all just like, you know, hi, this is us. And then someone tunes in for live for the first time, and they're like, oh my god, what's happening? And then they watch the VOD be posted, and they're like, that's not the same show! Could be fun. 4 months.
Chess.
What's funny is that exact thing, wouldn't it be funny if I did a bunch of work for no benefit? That phrase has encapsulated so many ideas that Chaz has shot down over the years. I'm like, Chaz, hey, I've got this.
What if?
And Chaz will be like, so you do a bunch of extra work and nothing happens. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you sure about that? And I'm like, no. And then sometimes I just do it. I'm like, hey, this doesn't benefit me in any way whatsoever, but it was fun, and I made a fun thing.
And sometimes you're like, don't tell Chaz.
Sometimes I have to do it in privacy. 4 months from Mega Melee Plus. Your vlogs are absolutely amazing. I watched them in high school. My favorite day is probably the day that Alex stabbed a plastic baby with a knife. Good times. That was a day. That was an absolute day. I remember that very vividly, and then him going into the hall and just chucking it off of the knife. The vlogs, especially in the early days, were a little more raw, I think, than today. I think the general feel of the vlogs has not changed a lot, but there's definitely things, especially in the early days, I'm like, oh, huh, that made it past me. Got 100 bits from Ice Chocobo. Ice Chocobo, thank you. 1,050 bits from Hell X1B2. Pie happy, pie happy, pie happy, pie happy. So just a bunch of cheers. Hell, thank you. And then also Hell subscribes. Appreciate that. 300 bits from Gold Mage, who says, Mal, I know you don't really watch them and it's weird because it's your life, but what is your favorite vlog video? That's a great question. You are not legally obligated to answer the wedding or something like that.
I really like the travel videos. Like, whenever we go somewhere. Like...
Is there any specific...
that's a lot of them that I see, like, current ones. Because I don't see them otherwise.
Yeah.
So, like, I see those because you're like, you have to see what I did.
Yeah. And I generally only show Mal a vlog if I'll show her all the trip ones, partially because I want input from her about things I've done. But I'll also show her vlogs if I did something special to one. Yeah. You know, if I worked really hard on something and I'm like, oh, I did a funny effect, or, you know, this came out really well, will you watch this? I'll do that. Yeah. But from day to day,
but I don't
doesn't
see them
watch
otherwise.
No. Well, you live them.
Yeah.
So you get to know.
Yeah.
And even if I'm filming, like, something myself, I'd still tell you, like, what it was. Yeah. So Mal gets to stay in the loop. But travel vlogs, it's a good answer. 300 bits from JCGX. I've not bit you both or caught streams for quite a while, so here's some bits. Congrats on 10 years. That's more than just a bit. The mini crisis handling are superb too. Remember the bird in the house video? That was one I had not thought about in a long time, and then like maybe 2 or 3 people had mentioned that in the StephenVlog 10 tag. I was like, oh my goodness, that's right. I forgot about that. And the whole time that bird was in the house, we had the cats like locked in the other room, and they didn't even know. Yeah, they never even found out.
Like let them out of the room, they were just on the futon asleep. They were just like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope that we don't have to deal with that anymore. But hey, better a bird than some other creatures. There's definitely I'd rather have a bird.
The one my dad had found in his garage.
Mark and Rhonda, they just got a retirement, like they're
gonna someday
they're
retire.
gonna someday
to it.
retire to this home in Florida. So they're ultimately going to be moving to Florida, and they have people that come
Right now
over
they go down for a week every couple months.
and they have people that come over and they watch the house. And just like a few days ago, one of the people that was watching the house,
They were getting it cleaned up because they're down there now.
because they were getting ready to go down there.
Yeah.
One of the people that watched the house sent them a picture, and inside the garage was a coral snake.
That's the red next to yellow ones.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how many. If people aren't super familiar with the U.S. and our snakes, we have 4 venomous snakes: copperheads, water moccasins or cottonmouths, rattlesnakes, and coral snakes. And they're venomous. They bite you. You can die. And there was one in the garage. So Mark has been a little freaked out by that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, listen, man, welcome to the Southeast. We've got every venomous snake in the country. We have all 4. We've got alligators. We've got fire ants. We've got mosquitoes. We've got just about everything, you could imagine.
Yeah. And the way their place is set up, like, you kind of pull in and, like, the house itself is down a little bit further. So the guy was coming from the kitchen into the garage, and there's, like, 2 steps, and the snake was, like, right there. And he looked around, and there was, like, a pipe, and he threw a pipe on it so it couldn't move.
Yeah, one of the things...
And there's also a lot of swampland that they actually own that, like, feeds into lakes and stuff where gators could be. So I'm like, y'all just gotta watch out for gators.
Yeah. It's, actually, one of the things they teach you in school here, whenever you're a kid, I don't think Thomas is here this morning, but he would probably corroborate this as being from South Carolina, is they teach you the little rhyme. So the difference.
We learned that rhyme too, but we don't have them.
Then why'd you learn it? That's weird. If you get a chance, look up both a coral snake and a king snake. The coral snake has red and yellow. They both have red, yellow, and black. But if the red and the yellow touch, it's venomous because it's a coral snake. And if the red and black touch, it's non-venomous and it's a king snake. And the little rhyme they teach you is red on yellow, kill a fellow. Red on black, you're okay, Jack. Which sounds silly, but as long as you remember red on yellow, kill a fellow, you're like, oh, hey, that's a coral snake. Oh, God.
Most venomous snakes have, like, triangle heads, and they have the different shaped eyes. But the coral is the one that doesn't have the big triangle head, so it's a little harder to catch it at a glance.
That's why you need to, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The other snakes, the rattlesnake, the cottonmouth, and the copperhead, like, there's a look to the snake. Like Mal said, the head shape, you can definitely identify. But, we also... I was very cheeky telling Mark, like, welcome to the Southeast, but also... That's not super common.
Yeah.
It's not super common.
And we told them that.
Yeah, and like, Mao has lived here now for, it's going on, how many years? 10 years, something?
Yeah.
And in that time, how many snakes have you even seen? Very few.
Yeah, I can think of, like, 3.
And they've all been, no, one was not a baby.
Yeah, most of them have been, like, this long and, like, the size of a shoelace.
Yeah, sometimes we'll be going for walks and we'll see just a little tiny... boop, 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 boop. And you still have to be, you can't, like, you can't pick them up. You
can't just be like, oh, whatever.
You can't pick them up and play with them, because if they are a venomous snake, the babies are actually far more venomous than the adults, and they can mess you up.
Those were just, like, little rat snakes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, be careful.
And then the big one we saw was a rat snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, unless you're walking through the woods all the time,
Yeah.
like you're not gonna see. Yeah, actually, you're probably not gonna see the snakes. They're there. They're there. You just won't see them. Oh, the fun.
You know what else is
the
neat,
joy.
though?
What's that?
I mean, I'm fascinated by all this. I don't like going outside down here. But, like, we have a lot of crazy stuff. Like, not just snakes. We have all the spiders, and then we have gators and bears and coyotes. And we also have all the ocean stuff, too.
It's true. We
So-
have plenty of kinds of sharks.
Yeah, we have sharks, and, like, there's photos I've seen that our weatherman reposts that you see of the piers, and like it's not that far off the beach where there's like 10 sharks just hanging around. And I mean, we have jellyfish and man-o-war, Portuguese man-o-war fish, not fish,
Yeah.
whatever they are, part jellyfish, and like, you know, stingrays and everything. It's just like, oh.
I mean, it's different when you grow up here, though. Like, you grow up here and it's just like, oh, that's just what life is. It's not until later that you find out that other places don't even have those things, you know?
I think we only have rattlesnakes in Wisconsin. Timber rattlers.
And Gaming Fan asked in the chat, said if I'd ever encountered a diamondback. Actually, no. I have been in physical proximity, not in the zoo or anything, to 3 of the 4 venomous snakes in the course of my life, but not the rattlesnake. I've seen a coral snake in person. I've seen multiple cottonmouths and multiple copperheads, but I've never seen a rattlesnake. Which is sad because as a kid, that was the one I wanted to see. I thought that would be so cool because they make the little noise. I was like, that's so neat.
Did you see Brandon's comment? It was good. It's only a couple up. This place has everything. Venomous snakes, jellyfish.
Yeah, we got some things. And the thing is, I actually for the longest time I didn't even know that we had rattlesnakes in South Carolina.
We have scorpions.
That's the other I've never seen a rattlesnake or a scorpion in South Carolina, but apparently they're here somewhere, and I'm like, they're not at the coast. They can't be at the coast. I've never seen
They
one.
are I heard about it in Colombia, so maybe they're not here.
Anyway,
Scorpion.
Pokenerd says, have you seen a black widow spider?
Yo.
Oh, Pokenerd. Oh, Pokenerd. We have killed...
No, stop.
I bet we've killed 15 in our garage. And we've lived
And
here.
outside.
Yeah.
We've
And
never
how
found
long
one in.
how long have we lived in this house?
No, not a year yet.
5 months. 5 months, and I bet we've killed like 15 black widows. Yeah. But as Golden Mage says, they're seriously overhyped as dangerous.
And we have brown widows, which are not bad. Well, they're still venomous, but they're not as bad, and they eat black widows.
Here's the thing.
That's the southern unstriped scorpion.
Never seen a scorpion. I don't know where they are. Real quick thing about both spiders and snakes. Like, as a general rule, if you are in a place with a venomous snake, spider, etc., and you get bit, you're going to be okay.
Unless you're like...
If you're a child or you're elderly,
Or you're ill.
or you're in some way ill, you
Yeah.
have a compromised immune system or something.
Yes.
As a general rule, if you can get to a hospital, you will be okay. And I think that's an important thing for people to remember is they think that it's like chomp and it's like, I'm dead. It's not it. What the venom does is it causes your blood to coagulate, so your blood cannot freely move through your veins, and that's what kills you.
Okay.
Fun facts with Steven. So,
I'm not feeling well.
sorry.
Stop.
Anyway, there's anti-venom that's readily available at like every hospital here, and all you would have to do is get to a hospital.
Ultra Husk says, I'm glad there aren't venomous bears.
I've taken out your arm, but also the rest of your body is full of venom.
Let's move on.
Okay, I will. I just want people to understand that, like, if you're ever somewhere, you have to remain calm. You actually have to, because if you get excited, it pumps it through your bloodstream. But as long as you're not like out in the middle of nowhere hiking and it's going to take you forever to get back to your car, if you're just like walking through the woods or it's in your backyard, like stay calm, just relax, get in the car, drive to the hospital, you will be fine.
You know what a cool plant we have is?
Beans!
That's not
Is
dangerous.
it beans?
No, we have Venus flytraps here. This is
We
one
do.
of the only places where they grow natively.
Yeah, we have native Venus flytraps, and that's another one that I learned
They're
as a kid.
also like endangered.
I learned that as a kid, but I've never seen one.
It's because you don't go hiking around in our woods.
But when I was a kid, I did.
They're in the Carolina Bays.
Oh.
So if you ever fly into Myrtle Beach, because you can only see this from the air, we have these big circles that sit off the coast. Not off into the ocean, they're in the land. And you see them, they look kind of like droplets on the land, and some of them overlap, and they're bogs. They're kind of marshy. And that's where the Venus flytraps are. And they're really cool. But you can't just go into them and get the Venus flytraps because they're protected.
Did I ever tell you when I was a kid I had one?
From like Walmart.
Yeah.
Those ones aren't like wild, dug up.
I don't know where it was from. It probably wasn't from Walmart, but the same concept, yeah. But it was neat.
They're cool.
They're super neat. Venus flytraps, aka the actual piranha plants. It's true. I'm fairly certain that's what they're based off of. Yeah, it's South Carolina's a fascinating place.
Yeah.
You know, but again, you grow up here, and like I think of other places, and I'm like, that place is scary. Australia.
Like the blue ringed octopus.
There is
they
so
have,
much
and,
crap in Australia that I'm like, holy Jesus. And like stuff just shows up in like cities and towns and stuff, and I'm like, man, because like a snake just a little boy, you know, and they're more scared of you than you are of them.
Unless they're what, like a giant python or something.
Yeah, unless you live in the Everglades, then all bets are off, and that snake will just eat you. I don't know. Isn't the world fun? I think the world's fun. So much fun stuff. 10 months from Neoman17 says, thanks for 10 years of laugh. A line from the past 10 years of vlogs that always pops up in my head when thinking about the vlog is the creation of the new Grand Canyon. Here's to 10 more years. I remember.
Freezing?
You were on my back. You were like...
I was standing up on a bench.
Yeah, and huddled around me.
Because we were freezing.
We were freezing cold in the pouring rain, and we never got to see the Grand Canyon. But then we got to see it a few years later. That's fun. You know what's really fun is to go back and watch those videos, like that one, and read comments of people that are taking the journey, but have already seen like the later one.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh man, they don't even know. Eventually they will get to see the Grand Canyon, but it'll be years later. It's like a retrospective comments are
There's
really
been
neat.
a few in the last couple days I've gone back and looked at some comments.
Yeah. It's really cool. Got a 13-month sub from Vomicadia25. Thank you, Vomicadia. 9 months, Stripper Plus from Squill96. First time watching in a long time live. Have a good morning. Well, thank you, Squill. Thanks for being here, and congrats on Tripper Plus. 13 months from Red Eye Storm. Hi, grandparents. It's been ages since I've been able to make a breakfast stream live. We'll hope you've been well. Things have been good. Things have been good. Things got just a little busy in the past few days as I juggled getting ready for the 10th anniversary and
moving over data because you were out of room.
Yeah, and I'm happy to report that I finished the first drive.
Good.
Everything up to 2015 has been backed up, and I'm actually now I've already started on the next one, which is going to have the next few things. Fossick says, but what about poisonous cats? I mean, cat scratch fever.
Yeah.
That's not that far off, probably. Gotta be careful of that. 8 months from Wildfire972. All the stock of snakes, scorpions, spiders, and venomous bears is why I stay subbed. Thanks, grandparents. That really took a turn for me because I was thinking is why I stay inside.
I've gotten a lot better about things I'm worried about by watching YouTube channels where they focus on those things. Like I know I mentioned the other day, Snake Discovery, and like every so often I'll watch like an Ants Canada with fire ants because we have those, and I'm like, okay, they're not that bad. Now I understand them.
Sorry, I was a toast.
I know.
4 months from Nikki K. Lynn. Thank you, Nikki. And 15 months from Spiffla, who says, "Oh dang, 15 months. Happy 10 years for the vlog." Thank you, Spiffla. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've got critters, but there's a general rule. Unless you're going out of your way to find them, you probably won't.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
We do live in a place where a gator could be, you know, in your backyard.
Yeah.
If you live on especially if you live like on a lake or something, it's possible. I've also seen them on the side of the road driving around. That's happened before.
You say that, just the way you said that made it sound like they were driving. I've seen them on the side of the road driving around.
Hey, Ted, how you doing? That's the sound of a alligator, by the way. But still,
Goldmage says, have
Not
you ever seen
scary
a
as
giant
Australia.
albino? Not in the wild, but there's a lot.
I don't think there's even that many albinos, like, in the wild anymore. I think they're mostly in captivity.
Yeah, there's a few in captivity here at Alligator Adventure.
Yeah, if you have an interest in alligators, and maybe you do and you don't know it yet, you can visit Alligator Adventure. It's an alligator
Zoo?
I think they call it a refuge.
Yeah.
Because I guess that sounds nicer than zoo. But it is. They when there's alligators that need removed from people's property or whatever, instead of killing them, they take them to Alligator Adventure, and Alligator Adventure basically takes care of them. But it is also, it's a zoo, and they've got a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Like 1,000 plus, I would say.
Yeah.
And then they also have like special types of alligators. Like they have albino alligators, and then they also have some
caimans
caimans and crocodiles, and they've got.
There's no albino gator up in Fort Fisher Aquarium too.
They have like the biggest.
And I think there's one in Charleston Aquarium.
They have one of the biggest somethings. Like one of the biggest crocodiles.
Oh, that big boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the biggest crocodiles in the world they have. So, the term you're looking for is crocodilian. Okay. Whatever encompasses that family. Because there's, is it just those three? Those are like the main three. Caimans, crocodiles, alligators.
I think so.
Might be another one. I think of caimans, I just think of Metal Gear Solid. Existential Joker gives a sub to Gator Drive. Honk honk. If you see a gator driving, go back to sleep. 15 months from Mech Mayhem. Thank you, Mech. 14 months from Linguistic Fanatic. And then Danny gifts 2 subs. 1 sub going to Casual Shadow JR, putting them at double plus. And also a sub to Tut81. Thank you, Danny. And then 14 months from Florelia, who says, happy 10-year vlogiversary. I'm so glad to have found your channels. They've brought me so much joy throughout the years. Here's to many more. Thank you so much. Well, you are welcome. And we are going to be doing our best. Going to be pushing forward and doing our best. And actually, I just learned, and I think I heard this right, that the record holder for the vlogs, for world's longest consecutive vlog releases, Charles Trippy, stopped doing them. I didn't know that, but apparently he stopped at 10 years. And he only got started on vlogs a little before we did. Like, we started our vlogs in November, and he had started in May. He still vlogs, but stopped doing it every day. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, I thought I had heard that right. So he still does it. He just isn't doing it every day. So I'm not concerned with the Guinness record, but we are going to catch up, like, because I don't plan on stopping. The only thing that Guinness probably won't like very much is that we skipped a handful of days in the first year, so we probably won't get the first year. Probably won't count.
Yeah.
So to Guinness, we probably just hit 9 years instead of 10, because I just basically write off the first year. And it's not like we even missed that many, but we probably missed enough that they would be like, eh.
I don't know when it was, but at some point there was someone compiling a list about that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There was other people at the time. I don't know if they're still on the list.
I mean, the timelines thing wouldn't disqualify us, I would think. All those vlogs exist. I've vlogged every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every day, aside from in the first year, there's 20 or something handful of days that are missing. I've vlogged every day. Like, when the vlogs get caught up, they'll all be out. So, the split timeline, I don't think would cause any problems. Like, all the vlogs that are missing, they'll still come out. So, yeah. Once things are caught up, at least from, like, the second year forward, it's all there. And there's a handful of days, I say a handful, it might just be like 1 or 2, where we did something a little different, where we had multiple days in one video. But I don't know why that would be disqualifying either. So, if we got that award, that'd be neat. Do I care? No. Really don't. And there might be more people behind us than I think. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just a matter of getting them out.
Yeah.
Which,
And you got one more China one.
It's true. I'm going to be working on that today. It's the Great Wall. So, we'll see. Coco P. Crab says, how are you going to title the timeline vlogs? Same. They're from 2018, so there'll be an 18 in the title. It's actually funny because when we were regularly releasing both, it always tripped people up. Always. And people would watch something and they'd be like, wait, what? What's happening? And now I think it'll be a lot easier because all those old timeline vlogs are in the old house.
Yeah.
And now it'll be just an instant thing where someone watches and they're like, oh.
The blue wall.
The blue wall. They're in the old place, so. Yeah. But, yeah, there's more to release. It's been a while, so let's have a fun little song. Let's have a fun little song. I'll try to make it short, won't take very long. I've been doing this for quite a while. How long? I'll say with a smile, 10. 10 full years. It's been fun. Let's have some beers. Except not me, because I don't drink. At least whenever I go back and think, I don't think I have, except for a cola that one time that has a little in it.
You had a fermented cola.
That's it. That's it. That's the closest thing I've ever actually had to...
I don't even think you needed an ID to buy it.
No, you didn't.
Because, like, you can get it at Market.
I've had a few fermented colas over the years, and that is literally the closest thing I think I've ever had. I don't think that counts.
There's also non-alcoholic beer, but I don't think you'd like it.
No, I wouldn't. I can tell you. Brandon says, "Don't get too wild now, Steven." I'm feeling a little crazy today. That was 5,000 bits from Mr. Incredible Nooblord. Says, it's been a while, so let's have a fun little song. And I hope I honestly, that one turned out better than the ones from Friday.
Any other time?
Well, wow. There were some really good ones during Link's Awakening.
There were.
There were also some really bad ones, but there were some good ones. But I was saying last Friday night when we did Shapeshifting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Nooblord, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a fun little Welcome to Year 11 song. And if anyone missed it, on Friday, we did a gaming stream and we played through the entirety. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Fossix. Through the entirety of the Shapeshifting Detective. And it was fun. It'll eventually be released onto YouTube, but we don't... just being real with you, like, we don't have any immediate plans to release it.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch it, the entire thing is on Twitch. And I've already made it a highlight, so it won't go away. So it's on there forever. Or until Twitch changes their mind about that, I guess. Actually, no, never mind. But yeah, you can check it out. It was fun.
Mega Melee Plus says, did you not drink the baijiu? No, Steven didn't.
I did not. Yeah, I think if I was ever put in a position where it was, like, culturally insensitive not to, then I
That's
probably
hard.
would.
Yeah, I
But
think you'd be hard-pressed to find that, though.
But yeah, it would have to be, like, a very weird circumstance.
Yeah.
Where like a small group where someone was like, you will offend my people if you don't drink. Like, in that situation, I feel like I would. But that basically would be it. See, I'm going for the world record of that too. It's like, oh, it's 30 years. It's been easy. Yeah, highly recommend Shapeshifting Detective. And it was fun. But I don't know when that's coming out on YouTube. Like, we didn't intend to make like a 10-episode Let's Play, but we did, and we're just gonna sit on it a while because who knows when we'll need it. Because at some point we probably will. We'll need just a little extra. Be like, we need this to come out now. 7 months from Awkwardly Sober. It's just funny because I just did a song about my sobriety. So it's just really fitting that Awkwardly Sober resubscribed for 7 months then. That was so well timed. And they couldn't have known that. They just timed that so well. Brandon says, I guess you have Extra Life and Shapeshifting Detective. Yeah, so, real quick, just so I can kind of give like a little update about the things that are happening. When Link's Awakening finishes, Link's Awakening is going to be replaced with the Extra Life VODs. Mario Sunshine is not going to last much longer. Like, it's not going to... It's going to end in December. That is likely... You have got to stop moving. You have to... Oh, my lord. You're gonna drive me nuts. Holy crap. What was I even talking about?
The release schedule.
No! No! You will be banned. I will ban you. Ooh, IRL ban you.
Go
You
back to
can't...
bed.
It's okay, we can have this song. It's not lyrical. Mal, stop. You can't do that. I can't think.
You could switch this on.
Oh my god. I am so off to... What was I even...
Release schedule.
Where was it?
You were saying, after Sunshine.
No, Satsy said, did you get the Sea Show by Richard's Villa? Or Villa? I don't remember. Maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, that actually reminds me what I was talking about. After Link's Awakening, we're doing Extra Life. And then after Sunshine, which is not going to last long. Because seriously, the second we start flying... You guys can probably tell because we've been collecting like blue coins and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But like, it's... And we're not done filming that yet. But we're real close. I'm thinking about returning to BioShock. I think I'm highly considering doing BioShock Infinite.
Dan is excited about that.
Yeah, and Dan's really excited about that. So, yeah, and that would be a Let's Play, not a stream.
Yeah.
I think it would be better as a Let's Play. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. And so many people are excited about Infinite anyway because there's a weird gap. And Dan was a part of this gap too, where like there's people that played BioShock 1 and really enjoyed it, and then maybe also played BioShock 2, and then there's people that played BioShock Infinite, and some people played them all, but like there's a huge amount of people that only ever played Infinite, and apparently it stands alone. So because Dan had never played BioShock 1 or 2, he had played Infinite first, and then he watched the Let's Plays of 1 and 2. and that's how he got the full story. So, yeah, and I've heard Infinite's amazing. And Infinite was another one that was in development hell for a long time and came out okay. Sorry, Duke Nukem Forever. Some games don't work out so well whenever they've had 10-year development cycles, but Infinite worked out okay. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about that. Goldmage said, did Steven say before that you shouldn't get the BioShock Collection that has them all because that deletes your saves? On PC, sadly. On PC. If you're playing on a console, my understanding is that the BioShock Collection is fine. But if you're playing on PC, kind of have to recommend the originals. Because Mal started playing the BioShock Collection, the remastered stuff, on PC, and it literally ate her saves. And I was like...
Yep.
So, yeah. Goldmage says, so get them individually? No, don't. It's not that. Basically, buy the unremastered ones. Is it? So like, you'll see on Steam it'll be like BioShock and then BioShock Remastered. They may not even sell the original now. I don't know, but the remastered comes with the original.
And that's fine.
The original's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're playing on PC. There's no difference. There's no difference. Because the whole thing with the BioShock Collection is really for console people. Because when it came out, it ran at 720p 30.
What's wrong with my eye? Yeah?
And now consoles are powerful enough to do 1080p 60 and they have like new textures and stuff. But like, the PC can always do that. So you can just play it on PC. And like Mech Mayhem said, don't you get the regular editions with the remastered? Yeah. Yeah, so if you buy the remastered ones at least on Steam, you get the originals. So if I get remastered collection, but I only play the originals, I'm good. Yeah, if you're playing on PC, and maybe they fixed some stuff in like 2 and Infinite, but in the first one, it literally deleted our saves, and I was so mad. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And different people are gonna have different issues too. Like Florelia says, 2 is awful, constantly crash, lost saves, unplayable. I don't know, man. They let a different company do that port, and they botched it. I mean, just pure and simple, they botched it. And they botched it to the point where years later, it's not patched. It's not fixed. People are still having these problems, so it sucks. But if you play the originals from when they came out, 2008 or whatever, it's fine. Got a 9-month sub from Ice Chocobo. Says, yay, Twitch baby! Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! Happy Thanksgiving, Ice Chocobo.
We gotta get groceries today. Because I gotta make pie tomorrow.
Did you tell them?
I'm making so many pies.
Tell them, Mal, because this is the first year you've made this many pies.
I'm making 4 pies. 2 of them are the same.
You've always made 4 pies.
No.
You've definitely made 4 pies in the past.
I made 4 last. No, I didn't even make... I made 3 last year.
That's not the point. The point is you're doing 3 different types of pie.
Yes.
Tell them that.
I'm doing 3 different types of pie.
Now tell them what they are.
I'm making my pumpkin.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
The Dutch apple. And I'm going to do a chocolate pie. Because Steven wanted chocolate pie.
I mean, that's not a good reason to make it. But I don't really like pie. Mal has slowly over the years turned me on to pie.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I ever tried pie in college, it was a chocolate pie and I liked it.
Was it whipped like a mousse?
No.
It was like a pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm making.
So that's why I told Mal, I was like, I liked that pie. I don't know if you can do that. And Mal's like, I can do that. I was like, so Mal makes a pie when? It's a good question.
You want to film it? I'm in the middle of filming something. Camera can't move. Lights can't move.
If only we had more cameras.
We do.
If only we had more than one camera in the house. If only. It's only... Oh, darn it. It's impossible. What will we do?
We can film it.
I do think it would be interesting though, like I think that they were serious. I'm serious about the perspective of Mal doing some cooking stuff on her channel.
Yeah.
It's called Mal Makes. Doesn't mean you have to make art. You can make whatever you want. It's your channel.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've treated StephenVlog like it was an experiment before. Like I'm just like, I'll just do whatever I want. So, you know, I don't think anyone is going to watch you make a pie on Mal Makes and be like, what is this trash? Unsubscribe. No. And you don't release enough content for that to bother people either.
Yeah.
You know, if you were like, hey, I know that we've done painting videos for 3 years, but here's 100 pie videos. I mean, that might be, people might be like, okay, wait, hold on. But yeah. Mal Makes a mess.
Can we film that Wednesday? Because I gotta do it anyway.
Wait, what?
I gotta bake pie anyway. Can we film it?
I mean, maybe.
The thing is we don't really have a good island or something for me to stand behind with stuff on.
We do unfortunately not have. Okay, I'll tell you two things actually.
We could bring the kitchen table in.
I'll tell you real quick. It would be a better vlog segment than a Mal Makes segment, and the reason is, when I think of Mal Makes, my level in my head of production is like up here.
Yeah.
And we don't really have the kitchen to shoot kitchen videos.
Yeah.
It's really not designed that well.
Yeah.
Because you really need an opening. And we have like a little thing over the sink, and that's like it. Where you cook, that's not there.
We could bring in a folding table or the kitchen table.
Is Chaz still here? Because he's going to shoot this down quick.
But this could be my December video. I can put my color mixing on hold because I got 2 more to do. And they can be January, February. Because then December's Mal Makes not painting video would just be done.
Okay, let's just say maybe, and leave it at that.
I don't have to do both pies. I could,
There's other reasons.
I could do the pumpkin. That one's easy.
There's other reasons. There's other things that
if you like pumpkin pie, just wait till you've tried my pie.
Special seasonal episodes of Mal Makes.
I wanted to do that. I think it'd be fun to do like Easter eggs one year.
It will find its way onto a channel. I'll just say that. How about that? It might be Mal Makes.
I'll talk to Chaz. Chaz agrees with me.
We will try and make something happen.
Okay.
How about that? We will try to make something happen. And we'll see what happens. Anyway. Let's go ahead and wind down the show.
Did you run beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Definitely did. Let's let everyone know that you released a new video over the weekend.
I did. I'm already on the next painting. I didn't post it last night. I need to post it.
Mal's new video out. So check that out if you get a chance. It's all about shifting hue. And I think even non-artists, non-paint people would find it interesting. Talks about being able to take a color and all the different ways that you can adjust that color. It's very cool. Brandon's got a link for it. Convenient for you guys in chat. So that came out and is worth a watch. I don't have anything new. There's new Stephen Play stuff all the time, so I'm not going to announce all that. Thursday is Thanksgiving. We will still be doing breakfast stream. We look forward to seeing you there. We actually moved Lunch Bunch this week to Wednesday, so we could have Lunch Bunch and then also Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Thanksgiving's kind of a lunch bunch.
Because we're gluttons for food. And I guess that's it. There'll still be a gaming stream on Friday. We're still not sure what it's going to be. I have some ideas.
I have some ideas.
Well, that's good. We both have ideas.
Good.
Probably won't be. It probably won't be shape-shifting detective. It's So we beat that, but we'll see. I don't want to announce too much. There's the first 20 coming out Friday, and I thought about maybe playing more of that on the stream that evening, but we'll have to see. We might just do a few games. We might just do like a variety thing.
Okay.
We have some options. All right, folks. That is. Oh wait, one more thing before I let people go. I know what I should tell them about. I feel silly. We relaunched the merch store, and I actually saw mods posting about that at the beginning of the stream, and I just never talked about it. We relaunched the merch store. There has not been new merch in a while, just because things have been real busy.
The Steven Shop link.
Yeah, StephenShop.com. We relaunched it. We have new designs over there. We have a commemorative shirt, and if you pick something up, right now we're doing 10% off your entire order with promo code 10years. So at checkout, there's a little link, and it's like promo code, and you click it, and 10 years, all caps, and you'll get 10% off. So we're doing that because
Like
of the
that
10th
10
anniversary.
years?
Yeah. Like,
Yes, 10 spelled out.
Yeah. Brandon's got it. Yeah, it would have been easier. Whatever. How Brandon wrote it. TENYEARS. So if you're going to pick something up, use that promo code, get 10% off. And yeah, there's... we finally have a Breakfast Stream shirt available. We have a Thunderdome shirt, which people are excited about. And then we have the commemorative Established 2009 shirt. We also have a brand new version of the...
Is it that mug?
No.
Oh, I didn't know which mug you had.
We have a brand new version of the Let's Meet Back Tomorrow mug, and it has it on both sides. Technology. We can do that now, because we changed storefronts. And they'll let us print on both sides. So now, it doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. It's on both sides. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. How did we ever discover this technology?
Chaz is back.
Oh, hi, Jess.
Chaz, we were debating whether I should do a Mal Mix video on me making pie Wednesday, because I have to make pie anyway. And Steven's like, we could just do a
Mallory.
vlog segment.
Mallory. I didn't tell you no. I didn't tell you no. I said we're going to talk about it later. You don't need to drag Chaz into this.
I need Chaz on my side.
Chaz is on vacation. You're like, Chaz,
He's not on vacation
can
now.
you code us a thing?
No, I said when you get back.
I need you to code us a thing. Real quick at the end here. 3 months from Ganedos, who says, oh, delayed message apparently, but yay. Ganedos, thank you. Hashtag
Plus.
Malbakes. I didn't tell her she couldn't do it. It's just, there are things to consider. There are things to consider, and it's not always easy as Mal wants to do a video, let her. It's Mal wants to do a video, think about the equipment that has to go into the kitchen and the ways that it has to be set up and the equipment that you need, because it's not as easy as just moving the equipment. You're going to have specialized equipment.
Like what?
If you're going to be moving around the kitchen, you can't use a boom mic. You really shouldn't be using a shotgun mic. What you should be using is a lav. And I have a lav, and I'm going to have to get it and set it up and do all this stuff, and it's a lot of work. It's not as easy as just, oh, let Mal make a video. There's a lot that would go into it, let alone the lighting of the kitchen, which, holy Jesus. If it's shot vlog style and you just want to release it on Mal Makes, then that's a completely different story. But if you want to make it the same level of quality that we usually strive for on Mal Makes, that's really difficult.
I don't think so.
Of course you don't think so. You don't do that part.
Just as if you can set it up without Steven, then sure you can do it.
Oh, so it's impossible.
No, I can do it. I just need your help carrying the boom mic down because I'm not strong enough.
Mal has never.
What if I set it up? You just glance at it to make sure it's fine.
I'm saying this now because you brought it up and because you were like, oh, I could set it up. Mallory has never, ever, once in 3 years set up her stuff. I am the person who does that. So suddenly, for her to be like, oh, I'll put it in the kitchen and do everything, I'm thinking, first off, this is a completely new environment. You have no idea what you're doing because you have not ever done it, and you're going to do it in a new place. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that I don't have faith that you can do it. But I know that you would want my help. And what Chaz said about if you could do it without me, it's very, very different.
No help allowed, but I can't carry the boom mic. I'm too small.
That is not the biggest concern here.
That's my biggest concern.
Carrying the boom is like not even the most remote concern. So many other things to consider. It's not as easy as turn on camera talk. There's so many other things that go into it. Anyway, it's fine. Now everyone's gonna be expecting a pie video. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a pie video.
You don't need to figure it out. I need to figure it out.
Well, everyone get excited for this pie video. So we're gonna have to figure this out. And at the buzzer, 100 bits from Danny. Danny, thank you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone, enjoy your Tuesday. We will see you here on Thursday for another breakfast stream.